at, on, in, for time. 3. This video consists of 4 parts: quiz, question 1 to 5, explanation, quiz, questions 6 to 15, and final review. Let's begin with 5 questions as usual. Choose the best preposition to complete the sentence. Question 1. He always drinks coffee the morning. In. He always drinks coffee in the morning. Question 2. She studies English the afternoon. In. She studies English in the afternoon. Question 3. We don't work night. At. We don't work at night. Question 4. I left for London a cold morning. On. I left for London on a cold morning. Question 5. I met her the night of May 3rd. On. I met her on the night of May 3rd. Did you get a perfect score? If you didn't, or if you are not sure what are the rules behind these questions, now's the time to get smart. When we say something happened, or happens or will happen, at a particular moment in time, the most important prepositions are at, on, in. But how do you know which preposition to use? The basic rule is at. For shorter periods, on. For a day, in. For longer periods. This rule is really helpful in speaking or writing good English. However, when you use morning, afternoon, evening, and night, you should forget this basic rule because prepositions for these words are confusing. If you regard them as members of the same basic rule, our chart will be too complicated to remember. So I recommend that you should treat them separately from basic patterns. In other words, in order to understand prepositions for these 4 words, you should have another chart in your mind. You should have a special chart for morning, afternoon, evening, and night. First, let's think about the first column. We use in for morning, afternoon, and evening. So we say in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. However, for night, we use at. So we say at night. Now, let's turn to the second column. When we add an adjective or a particular date to these 4 words, we use on. So we say on a cold morning, on a cold afternoon, on a cold evening, and on a cold night. Similarly, we say on the morning of May 3rd, on the afternoon of May 3rd, on the evening of May 3rd, and on the night of May 3rd. This chart is not so confusing, I believe. Now let me repeat. We say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night. And we say on a cold morning, on a cold afternoon, on a cold evening, on a cold night. Does it make sense? Okay. Let's try another 10 questions to check your understanding. Question 6. The letter came the afternoon. In. The letter came in the afternoon. We use in for afternoon. Question 7. We like watching TV night. At. We like watching TV at night. We use at for night. Question 8. The ship left Hawaii a rainy morning. On. The ship left Hawaii on a rainy morning. In this sentence, an adjective is added before morning. So we use on. Question 9. The cat was born the evening of July 5th. On. The cat was born on the evening of July 5th. In this sentence, a particular date is added after evening. So we use on. Question 10. The park is quiet the morning. In. The park is quiet in the morning. We use in for morning. Question 11. He took a nap Tuesday afternoon. On. He took a nap on Tuesday afternoon. In this sentence, an adjective is added before afternoon. So we use on. Question 12. The hurricane hit the town the night of August 30th. On. The hurricane hit the town on the night of August 30th. In this sentence, a particular date is added after night. So we use on. Question 13. I like to stay at home the evening. In. I like to stay at home in the evening. We use in for evening. Question 14. The alien landed on the Earth the morning of April 1st. On. The alien landed on the Earth on the morning of April 1st. In this sentence, a particular date is added after morning. So we use on. Question 15. The dog was born a cold night. On. The dog was born on a cold night. In this sentence, an adjective is added before night. So we use on. Did you get a perfect score? Now let's make a final review of morning, afternoon, evening and night. I will ask you a question. Do these 4 words follow the basic rule? No, they do not follow the basic rule, so we have to understand them separately from basic patterns. You should have another chart in your mind. That is, the special chart for these 4 words. Here is the special chart. Which preposition is used for morning, afternoon and evening? In. We say in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. Which preposition is used for night? At. We say at night. Which preposition is used when an adjective or a particular date is added? On. We say on a cold morning, on a cold afternoon, on a cold evening, on a cold night. Well, time's up. Let's stop here today. You are smarter now than 10 minutes ago. If you find this channel helpful, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.